Hi guys, how are you? My name is Tim Haahs. Actually, my last name is Ha. I'm a Haasi, but maybe we can talk about if you ask me the question later as to why my last name is Haas. But that's not critical at this point. I am an engineer, also I'm an architect, and I also happen to be a lay pastor as well. And about some 27 some years ago, I started my own company, engineering architectural design firm, and I have about 50 people working in my office, and I have several offices, headquartered in Philadelphia, New Brunswick, New Jersey, Atlanta, Georgia, and Miami. So we do a lot of commercial mixed-use projects, they hinge around parking structures and mixed-use with housing or retail. We just like to do kind of mixed use type of projects. That's our kind of expertise, and so that's pretty much what I do. I'm really grateful for being able to invite to this to talk to great young people there. Judy Yu, Federation of Korean American Association of Northeastern, and also Consulate General of Republic of Korea in New York City. Success can be defined many different ways. Your parents and your grandparents, the success was defined as stability, security. Today, people still want security. So when you want security as defined as if that's your success, what do you do to get that security in life? Well, that's three things. Number one, it's money. Money gives you security. Also health. Health gives them security. The third thing is like high position, fame. That's what they look for in order to get their security. And then the other guy says, nah, for my life, success is not about security. My success is all about happiness. You might have heard that before. It's all about happiness. I want to be happy. Okay, to be happy, what do you need? What do you do? It's the same thing as what I just described before. To be happy, you want money, you want health, you want fame. So there's no difference. But there's third way, and third way is living with a purpose in life. Once you have a purpose, your success, definition of success, becomes very different. So this is how I would describe a success. So I like to advise young people to define your dream for success with a verb. That's a VERB, not with a noun. Most people define their dreams with a noun. What is noun? What do you want to be when you grow up? I want to be a doctor. That's a noun. What do you want to be? I want to be a musician. I want to be a lawyer. That's all noun. The key to success is actually doing it now, not when you become a lawyer or a doctor or musician. When you dream to be with a noun, you don't activate your life. You just stand idle, dreaming and thinking, sleeping, just studying. And one day when I become that, I will do whatever. But if you dream your dream success with a verb, everything changes. That's when you will see more people flocking to you. They want to be your friends. So what does that mean? So let me ask you, the doctors, what do doctors do? They heal people. Healing is a verb. So instead of saying, I want to be a doctor, and people ask you, what do you want to be when you grow up? I want to heal people. See how attractive that is? The person hearing is, I want to get to know this guy. And what happens with you is because you want to heal people, you don't necessarily wait unconsciously until you become a doctor. Even when you're a teenager, when your friends are fallen and is bleeding, you would instantly go and wash and wipe off their feet to clean them because you're healing them. When you say that as a young age to young adults or talk to your parents or grown-ups, they will be moved. This kid wants to help people. What do musicians do? They inspire people. You say, what do you want to be when you grow up? I say, well, I want to inspire people. You can inspire people not when you become a great musician in a concert hall. You can inspire people when you are 10-year-old or 15 years old. There's so many ways to inspire. And success also has to do with when you define your success with a noun, you won't have one goal. It's a doctor, it's a cameraman, it's a musician, or it's a actor or an actress, or whatever the case may be. You want to have one. And if you have one goal, and if for some reason, if you don't fulfill that, you get into depression. You're disappointed. Your parents are disappointed. But if you are, for example, a doctor, if you say you want to be a doctor, there's one noun. But if you say heal people, and if for some reason the door doesn't open you up to go to medical school or something like that, but there's so many different professions that heals people. You should focus your success on verb. Then you can be successful in any area. It doesn't matter what you. Then you could be secure. Then you could be happy, and when you're happy and you're secure and you help people, that's where the success is. We asked successful people. This is the Fortune 500 CEOs. We asked this question, and that's what does it take to be a successful leader? And is it IQ? They said no, it's not IQ. So if those who are not genius, don't worry about it. You have hope. And then it says, is it EQ? EQ is emotional quotient. Emotional quotient is very important too. If you go a lot of up and downs, then people will just leave you. Okay. If you get angry all the time, it's not being very emotional. Being able to swallow the pride, swallow the anger, it's also emotional stability. It's very important in the leadership quality. And this CEO is saying, that's not it either. It's not IQ, it's not EQ. What do you think it is? They said it's AQ. You know what AQ stands for? A stands for adversity quotient. Adversity quotient. What that means is ability to overcome challenges, ability to face the obstacles, ability to get things done, regardless of how difficult it is. So when you are faced, when you are young with lots of adversity, with the family issues, a lot of family breakups, things like that, that's adversity. And take that very well. And if those are going to be some of the very valuable training, if you will, maturity that you're going to grow through it, and don't let that bother you or turn that into depression or excuse as to reason as to why you cannot do something. We face adversity for a reason. God places adversity in our lives to grow us, to help us to mature, to give us strength. So, if you want to be really successful, develop your adversity quotient. There is saying that leadership is defined in time of crisis. If there's no adversity, if there's no crisis, everything going smoothly, there's no need for a leader. Organization, companies, if a company is doing very well, who needs a leader? Anybody can lead and the company will go smoothly. But just like even the family, we have adversity. Companies face adversity, difficult, hard times all the time. How do you react during that period of time? Do you complain and complain? Do you gossip and gossip? Well, you have totally failed to become a future leadership because everybody around you unconsciously is watching you. This guy, he's 30 years old, 25 years old. Every time there's something goes wrong in the company, he complains and complains. Do you think when the company is looking for a leader, they're going to pick that person? No way they want to look at that person. No matter how great IQ that person has, no matter how great of a school that he graduated from, that person will not be on the list. But those persons who have shown the high adversity quotient, hey, let's do something. This is time of crisis. Let's figure out how we can overcome this. When you say those things, you're looking for new perspective, new insights, a new way And that's what people are looking for in leadership. So I strongly continue to suggest to young people, welcome those crises, and they're God-given opportunity for you actually to shine.